Hello there, I'm Jane Oluwadari. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to be talking about the world renowned procrastination. Yep, we finally made it there. Right. Okay, so procrastination has been called so many things by so many different people. They call it a demon, a devil. To be honest, it's not my favorite thing. But I did find quite a few things about procrastination that I think you might find insightful and helpful the next time you're dealing with it. So, if you're neurodivergent like me, disclaimer, I am autistic. I've got dyslexia and ADHD starting again. Okay, so I did find quite some interesting things about procrastination. We've had quite a number of people define it, describe it. There's so many tools out there to help you sort of manage procrastination. But if you're like me and you've been having trouble with them, well, I think this might be helpful. So first things first, they say procrastination is pushing something off until, I'm not sure there's a definite until, but typically there's something you could do and you're not doing it until you reach some, either you run into trouble or then you're doing it last minute, stuff like that. But some of the things I did notice about procrastination is that sometimes you're procrastinating because your mind is not ready to deal with the task. It does not feel like it has all of the information that it needs, and so it keeps pushing it away. And if you find that this is the reason you most often procrastinate, when you have a task, one of the things you can do is to make a list of all the steps involved and then break each step into mini steps and then start with what is most doable. It seems counterintuitive, but you see, as you break it down into the tiniest step possible, as you break the giant task into the tiniest steps possible, you will start to see the ones that you can immediately do that moves you closer to the goal, away from I've not started at all, and closer to I'll finish it someday. And you would most often find that once you start those tiny steps, it's easier to keep going. A second one is when the task feels daunting, especially because you've never done it before and you don't know what to do. In this case, it's easier to start to just research, read about it, ask people about it, talk to people about it. And I'm not saying depreciate yourself to people and be like, oh, I've got this task and I've not started. No, I didn't say talk down about yourself to people about it. No, pick the task itself. I need to write so and so essay, but I don't know where to start. Or you can say, have you ever written an essay with this requirements before? Or have you ever explored this topic before? Have you ever done XYZ? Have you ever done this and that? And listen to them. Now, what you will find is that if the issue was that you did not have enough information and it felt daunting and you felt helpless, or perhaps that you were not qualified to do it, you start to see all of the tiny ways you can make it unique. And as the concepts behind the task opens up to you and it becomes clearer, you are a lot more likely to get started, because now you're buzzing with ideas where before you didn't know how it was supposed to look. A bonus tip that outcome that gives you is that if you did not know what the finished product was supposed to look like or what it was supposed to be used for, you will learn it. A third way that you can circumvent procrastination is to compare the task at hand with similar tasks that you've done quite recently, and then use that to estimate how long does it actually take me to do it, how long will it take me to double check after I've done it, how long is the post-processing, and then start to work your way backwards from your deadline. So if it's going to take me like 2 days to post-processing, and then it's going to take me like 3 days to get this done, and I need to turn it in by this day, then by so and so day I need to have finished this step and all of that. If you draw your map backwards all the way to the date you're at, you're a lot more likely to start, because the sense of urgency that had been missing and making it really, really dreary to start. The sense of urgency comes right into the task, and you have this, I got to start it now, and you're much more likely to get to started. Notice I said much more likely, because there really is no foolproof answer or tack for it's not a one size fits all. And then on a final note, you might want to consider the counterintuitive approach of taking yourself out to do something that you consider fun or relaxing. Sometimes your brain is avoiding the task because it simply doesn't want to work anymore. It's possibly stress or tiring, or you've had quite a number of back-to-back delivering on responsibilities and you just need a break. So give yourself that break. You are very, very likely to find your brain rearing with ideas on your way back. And that's it for today. I hope you found this helpful, intriguing. Do let me know how it works or how you find it relatable in the comment section. I'll be happy to read from you and interact. Have a lovely day. Bye. Oh, like, share, subscribe.